Hey YouTube, how's it going? Got another fresh pod review I'm going to be doing for you today from Mr. Jim Duffy of Refining Fire Chiles. And we're going to move it down a little bit on the Scoville heat unit to about 500,000 today. This is the Devil's Tongue, everybody. Take a look at this. This is the Devil's Tongue. Nice looking pod. It's getting a little bit soft, so I had to do this one today. It is a Capsicum Chinense. They say the Devil's Tongue is a chili developed by an Amish farmer in Pennsylvania during the 1990s. Similar in size, color, and shape to a Fatalii, but they say a little less citrus flavor, more sweet, and they say the skin is smoother than a Fatalii, but not on this particular Devil's Tongue. This one looks pretty, it looks like a crinkle French fry, but it is getting a little bit soft, so I'm going to cut her open here. But normally it is a little bit more smoother, they say, than a Fatalii. Has more of a sweet, fruitier flavor than while the Fatalii is a little bit more citrus flavor. Pods mature from green to bright yellow, and the plant is an abundant producer. All right, so this is the Devil's Tongue. Well, let's go ahead and get into this. I'm going to pop off the stem and let's just see what this looks like inside. Nice smell. Okay, I'll do it this way. Just put my nose right in it. Nice flavor on this one. Looks like a rabbit. Check that out, everybody. Okay, here we go. The Devil's Tongue. Oh, wow. Definitely sweet. Whoa. A lot to chew. Definitely more fruity, sweet, really noticeably fruity and sweet at the same time. A nice hot burn immediately on the front part of the mouth, all over the tongue, on the tip of the tongue. Let's see where this one goes. Definitely less citrus flavor, definitely a lot more sweet and fruity than the Fatalii, for sure. I love the Fatalii pepper. The one I did not too long ago from Jim Duffy was the first one I've ever done. I was really impressed with that. I've only had this Devil's Tongue just about 2 or 3 days, but it was kind of soft from the get-go when I received it, so I definitely wanted to get it out of the way, but I would like to really try one of these when it's maybe a little bit more fresh, but it was still okay. But yeah, definitely a lot more fruity and sweet flavor on this. It's not a stingy burn. Thank goodness. Maybe a little bit, but has has the high heat, super hot characteristics, burn characteristics, a kind of a super hot, but nowhere up on the 1,000,000 Scoville heat unit level. They say these are on the 500,000, 500,000 Scoville heat unit ratings, roughly. I think that's about right. but a real hot burn on the tongue, a little bit on the front of the mouth. Now moving back a little bit as the more I swallow to the back part of the throat here, but not really attacking the throat. Wonderful taste on that devil's tongue. Really awesome tasting pepper. Very similar to burn as the Fatalii, from what I remember. And this one just might be kind of on the same level, but maybe a little bit hotter for sure. But I wouldn't say it's a better flavor than the Fatalii, but it is definitely different. It is more fruity and sweet, while the Fatalii was more citrus flavored. So depending on what you like, if you like the citrus flavors, or if you like more of the fruity, sweet flavors. But yeah, great burn on this one. Just hot, not so much on the tongue anymore. It's definitely peaked already. If you watched enough of my reviews, you know when something's hot, I usually am tearing up quite a bit, or blowing my nose, or having to spit. I don't think I'll have to do any of that on this one so far, but really nice flavor on this pepper. I love this. It's really great. Feels like it's kind of clearing up the sinuses a little bit. It's definitely dissipating. It's going down already. So it's not a long burner, but it ramps up pretty fast. I think that'd be great. And yellow pepper would be great in sauces and salsas, fruit-based hot sauces would be awesome in that. Be great to sliver up and put in stir fries. Yeah, that is good. The devil's tongue. Okay, well, it's really come down quite a bit. Just hanging on a little bit on the tongue, a little bit kind of in here. Not a burn on the back of the throat like a super hot. Not nearly as stingy. I mean, I've eaten habaneros that are more painful than this. And they say that it would be a lower heat rating than maybe this pepper. That's kind of funny. I don't like the habanero burn. They give me problems. I'd rather have a super hot, high-level, hot oven type burn. But this is in between. Once again, kind of like the Fatalii. Great flavor, great burn. Not killer burn, but hot enough to satisfy a chili head. Okay, everybody. Thanks, Jim, for sending that. Once again, Jim Duffy from Refining Fire Chiles. Check him out at superhotchiles.com for all of your plants and seeds and fresh pods, and maybe even dried pods. So check him out. Thanks, Jim. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you later. Until then, make sure you enjoy the burn.